Hi there, Hot Tops. I am the Mob, the producer of House to Glass with Over Great.
Yeah, call me Yoda Great. How y'all living? What's up?
I want to thank you for listening to House to Glass. Please follow the show on Instagram at High Off the Glass. That's with a T-A, not T-H-E. Twitter at _glass. Follow Over Great.
And follow me at all them social shits that y'all go to, that y'all like going to. My producer getting this sip on. Just follow me there if you want. If you don't, that's cool too. But check out the show because you'll love it. It's dope.
Also follow the show on Facebook at High Off the Glass. Email the show at howtoglass at gmail.com. Please subscribe to the show. Enough for me.
I think it's...
He's dying.
I'm dying. This is some good shit. Holla back. We are back. We are here with another episode of High Off the Glass. Everybody, how's everybody doing out there today? It sounds like you're doing fucking great. What's happening? Oh, shit. Damn, you cheering again. Thank you. Yes. All right. Welcome 2020. Hello. I am so glad. I am happy to be here today. I am here with my awesome guest. Mr. Orson is here today. How are you doing today, sir? Don't leave me hanging.
I am. Oh, I didn't realize. There we go.
What's up, man? How you living?
I am living. What? How you living? What? How you living?
In living color.
Hey. My fault.
That's my shit. But yo, welcome, bro.
That shit was hard. Thank you.
It
What's
was. It was. Man.
Thank you for having me.
Thank you for being on. This Mr. Orson is the host of TV Nerd
Blerds, the TV Blerds.
TV Blerds. It's a podcast you guys should listen to. It's an awesome podcast about these young African Americans here in St. Louis talking about their favorite TV shows and TV as a given. It's funny somebody has a podcast about the Idiot Box. That's funny, man.
The Idiot Box.
Yeah, that was the name.
Power though.
Power is that shit. Everybody.
I haven't watched the new episode yet.
We gonna jump into that. Of course, we're gonna jump into that. But you though, Mr. Orson, what? Before we jump into the podcast part, what makes you, man? Where did you get this obsession with TV and all that?
Damn, that was a good question.
Thank you.
That was a very good question.
Thank
okay,
you,
so actually, I have an answer for that. That's something that I've questioned to myself before.
Mm-hmm.
Like, why do I love this so much? Like, why is that a thing? So that's the fact you asked me that. That's dope.
All right.
But it's
right on.
It was a connection that I had with my father and my love for writing and storytelling as a kid. Like, he used to get me hip to all the TV shows, all the movies, like all the Abbott and Costello, shit like that. And I fell in love with the writing of that, the storytelling of that. And it just, the way that shows can connect to someone on a level that you don't know. And then when you're like growing up and you seeing yourself on TV, all that kind of stuff, like this kind of stuff, like sometimes you're not able to express and you see it on TV and you're like, damn, I've been there. I do that. Like, right. And I love that form of art.
Yeah.
Given out to someone.
What's the first show you connected with your dad with?
The first, I would have to say it would be an Abbott and Costello. It's Abbott and Costello, Hold That Ghost.
Hold That Ghost?
Abbott and Costello.
I thought for sure you were going to say, who's on first, who's on third. That's the classic one.
That was the first one I ever saw. I just remember that being one of the first ones. It was either that or, of course, like Star Wars. We used to connect on shit like that. Like, that's the best story of all time.
Okay, damn
but,
right.
Clue.
The movie Clue?
Yes.
Oh, shit. With Tim Reed.
Yes. That shit, to this day,
big
is my
ass ensemble
favorite
cast. Okay.
Yeah.
Like, that's a good ass movie.
And it's like classic comedy. Classic comedy, like just spot on writing, great acting. Like, that shit, like, is one of the best movies ever.
I'm going to tell y'all like this right now. We got some guests in the house, too. We shout out to, we got Miss Celeste Grayer in the house. True Trifecta. Creator is we in here, and damn, I don't have no bad sound effect. Damn, but we got Hater Boston. Everybody, he's here. Hater Boston's here. I would do. I don't have nothing.
They don't want to see me shine.
I don't have no black. I don't have no.
Damn.
Yeah, that's him. That's Hater Boston. Everybody. Those-
I don't want me to be great.
No, I guess you are. No, nobody gonna stop you from being great. We want you to be great.
We all got our haters.
Yeah, I mean,
You're right.
Take it as a compliment.
he's the ultimate one.
Yeah.
It's in his name, Hater Boston.
I'm really good at it. Yeah, I am at it.
You said Clue. I'm so glad you brought that up. Y'all need to peep. I just saw it a few days ago. Knives Out. Man, that movie is good than a motherfucker.
I've been wanting to see that movie so
Bro,
bad.
it's
like,
so good. I'll tell you like this. I'm gonna tell you like this, and I'm so glad you a Star Wars dude. Ryan Johnson can't make a Star Wars movie, but he damn sure can make a fucking murder mystery. You don't know what the fuck's going on in that. They basically tell you how the dude dies in the beginning of the movie, but you still don't know that. You don't see that ending coming.
I read all the reviews on that. Like,
man,
I need to go see that.
It's excellent.
Did you see Ready or Not?
No, who's in that?
That shit, no one. Like,
right.
I don't think it's like Adam Brody. I think that's his name. That's like the only person that.
Damn. Okay.
Like other than that, there's like literally no one in that movie. But it's so good, and it's kind of like Clue-esque.
Okay.
It's the one where they had to play tag the wedding night. Or hide and seek the wedding night.
Okay.
And the family is hunting her because they have to kill her because like some prophecy, if they don't kill her, they're gonna die.
Yeah.
That
I saw the trailer
shit
for that. Yeah, I want to see that shit.
was my favorite movie of last year, and that says a lot.
Yeah, so that's probably
Endgame came out last year. So that movie was written so well.
Yeah.
And I didn't expect it to be so funny.
Right.
Because I thought it was gonna be a serious like horror shit, and then I came and I was like, "Damn, am I laughing?" Like, what?
Ready or Not was
Ready or Not.
Okay.
You gotta check that one out.
Yeah. It was written funny.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Now see, that's funny. You're the TV dude, but you jumping in with a lot of movies, fam. Like,
I mean, that's true. But that's all.
You know
It's like I said, it all stems from writing, like
Yeah.
and telling stories. So I love good stories. Anywhere, movie or TV. Like we
Okay.
talk about all nerd shit. So like even on the TV Blerd, we talk about like Endgame and all that kind of shit.
Okay.
So we just like anything that we just feel like it just need to be talked about.
We'll jump into that writing. What type of writing you do?
I actually have been dabbling in screenwriting.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Ooh,
so
speak on it.
I don't have anything, so I don't
Yeah.
like I'm learning this shit. But
No,
like,
but that's dope.
yeah. So I that's why I moved to LA like last year, because I wanted to get into TV writing or whatnot.
Okay.
So that's something I'm trying to get into, and yeah, just I think I'm writing. Let me see. What's a good one I'm writing right now? I have this one. It's a time travel one.
Okay.
And it's between a father and a son. The guy comes back, and he comes back to the 90s, has a kid, and then gets stuck in like 2000s where the kid is his age. And so he's meeting his kid as his age, and it's like a whole little thing about like him not growing up with a father, him not knowing how to be a father, and you learn it at the same age, you know. So
okay.
It's kind of
okay. That sounds.
I'm working on it. Yeah, it's gonna be fun. It's definitely a comedy. It's gonna be like a little dark little comedy, but we'll see.
All right, that's dope. What program you write on?
I use Writer Duet.
Writer Duet.
Yeah.
Okay. Where you get that from?
It's online.
Okay.
It's a good free one.
Yeah.
So if you need to write on something, that's definitely to go for it, and it's easy to collaborate with other people because y'all can hook up on the same project and edit like real time.
Okay.
So that's man, check it out.
Yeah, you helped me out with something.
Check it out.
Yeah.
Writer Duet, and it's free. And like even if you did want to pay for it, like it's really nothing more. But you paying for something. Like, it's not much more you can do with whatever you got. So, check that out. That's, like, the best free service ever.
Okay. So, what is this? What do you think? You told me the Star Wars thing, so give it to me, man. It just dropped, episode 9. Excited to see it. I'm hype as fuck. What you think, man?
I haven't watched it yet.
Wow, come on, man. What you mean?
I haven't seen it. I haven't seen it. You know what? I haven't really been excited to see a Star Wars movie since, honestly, episode 1.
You haven't been.
I haven't been excited about a Star Wars movie since episode 1.
Yep. Whoa, what you mean?
Like I don't know. They just. I'm like, oh, it's another Star Wars movie. Like, okay, we'll see how good this is, and then.
Oh, so you're not really because see you had me under the impression
the first three. Oh no, Die Hard first three.
Your dad introduced you to it.
He introduced me to it, and
back
we
in the
loved
day,
all
y'all
three.
bonded over this shit.
Time. Yeah, but we went to go see episode 1. It was cool, and after that it was just like they're cool. We just wasn't ready. We just wasn't feeling him after that.
Wow. Okay. Well, we'll jump
And then
off of that.
and then he passed. And then he passed too. So like, then I didn't go see him really without him. But like,
right.
By the time I did start seeing him again, I was like, oh, okay.
Yeah.
I still just love the first three. But that's most people who love Star Wars. Like they watch all of them, but they love the first three.
Okay. Yeah, well, yeah, that's typically how it goes. You know, that's what sucks you in. New Hope, Empire, and Return. That's what sucks you in.
Have you watched The Mandalorian on Disney Plus?
I watched episode 1. Okay. I'm gonna watch the entire season soon.
No, that's good. That's
I will be watching episode 2 shortly, because the first episode, friend of mine, he went to see. I was asking him like, man, how come you haven't seen episode 9 yet? How come you ain't seen Rise of Skywalker? What you doing? He's like, man, you know what? I got this Mandalorian show, man, and it's like just as good. And I was like, what the hell are you talking about? I started watching it. I was just like, oh, I see what he's talking about. You get, 1 little hour of a movie, every, so you get 10 hours of a movie.
Right.
Yeah. So it's just like, okay, I see what you're saying. But to me, of course, I'm still going to go to the theater and see, what you call it. But
I am going to go see number 9, though. I am. I got to see it, of course.
Right.
I already got all the spoilers, so.
Have you seen, was it The Force Awakens? And
I've seen all of them. I've seen all of them. Okay. Don't get me wrong. Even though I don't get excited to see them, I've seen them.
Okay.
I gotta see them.
Okay.
Like that's definite.
Right.
But I just haven't seen 9.
It's definitely better than Last Jedi. Let me just tell you that.
Okay.
It's
and you know what? I didn't hate Last Jedi.
Last Jedi was trash.
I said I didn't hate it. I didn't say it was trash.
Yeah.
I didn't hate it.
I can't.
But people be like going hard on Last Jedi.
Yeah, because Last Jedi was trash. It was like Last Jedi had like a few good scenes. It was. I didn't even like the concept of it.
It really.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You're going to make the concept of it is you're going to make.
It was definitely forgettable.
For real. I mean,
it was definitely forgettable.
You're going to make one of the greatest Jedi, make him not want to be a Jedi and all that and want to try to kill his nephew. Like, get the fuck out of here, man. Right. Like, that shit is stupid. It was a slow ass space chase. You know what I'm saying?
They were more about the pictures, the battles, and all that kind of shit.
That shit was whack as fuck to me. You know what I'm saying?
There's no story. Sorry, guys.
At all. You know what I'm saying? But some of the fight scenes were dope as fuck.
I tried to bat for it, but no, it wasn't that bad. Sorry, guys.
You don't have to do that for the new one. The new one is dope, but there was a couple scenes like I don't want to tell you, what happens, but there's somebody that goes that shouldn't go. You know what I'm saying? So it's.
I love spoilers.
Yeah, no, I'm not. You've seen it. You haven't seen it yet, so I don't want to ruin the film for you. If I tell you who that is,
so now I'm just got to search for it later.
Oh, don't though.
Don't. Okay.
Why do you like spoilers?
I don't know. I like to. I don't know. I'm a weirdo like that.
Yeah.
I do not mind spoilers, and we always talk about it on the TV Blerd. We always be like they be like, you ain't watched it yet? Like, no, I ain't watched it yet, but go ahead, talk about it.
Yeah.
Because it really don't spoil it for me. Because when it happened, I'm like, oh shit, this is how it happens. Like, it excites me anyway.
Okay.
It's like that knowing ahead of time, like, I don't know, just like you figure out a story more. You always watch it the second time, you get it more.
Yeah.
So if I already know something when I'm going into the movie, I don't have to watch it that second time because I understand it now.
Yeah. Yeah,
in my head it makes sense.
Yeah, I get it, and I dig your explanation because you explained it very well. But to me, I'm the complete opposite. I don't want to know shit,
and that's how everybody.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah,
that's how everybody is.
I hated that they had to fucking flash them damn Star Wars fucking preview trailers every fucking way, so you saw so many cuts of the damn movie. Honestly, right on that bullshit. Fuck.
And I don't like that either. I don't like trailers that show everything. I like trailers that leave it a mystery. And that's funny because I like spoilers, but I like trailers that leave it a mystery.
Yeah, you're confusing me. Come on, Orson.
It's fun. Like that. I think I want you to build suspense in a trailer.
Yeah.
Like, I don't want to know every joke that's going to happen in the movie in the trailer. I want to still be able to laugh at the movie.
Right.
Like, but plot, I'd be like, I don't know. I just remember that. What was it? Not Justice League, Batman versus Superman.
Yeah, that was
trailer.
I like that.
The trailer? The trailer was the whole movie.
Yeah, the trailer did try to tell too much.
It told the whole plot of the movie. There was no surprise to that at all.
It did.
I hate trailers like that. And that's what a lot of trailers give you now. I like
and
those.
It kind of fucked their money up with the movie too. Even though that movie did make some money, but it didn't make as much as it could have. I just hate how they just shitted on that whole little franchise. You talk about some shit that. You have you right there on the goal line can score a fucking $1 billion touchdown and you just can't get it in the end zone.
They get it right though for their DC's animated movies. They get it right for their DC TV.
Mm-hmm.
Just like I don't know, the writers for the movies just being too stupid.
You think I get it. You're right about the anime, but do you think DC TV is cool? You like those shows?
I enjoy all the DC TV shows for what they are.
I'm so glad I got a TV expert here, y'all, so we can talk about this. I don't agree.
Which ones don't you like?
The only one I somewhat like is Supergirl. And
I also Supergirl.
I like Supergirl better when it was on CBS.
Really?
And yes, I did. And I like to watch it with my daughter. But since it's come to WB, like almost every show on every show on WB and damn sure every DC show on WB, it looks fake, bruh. Like everything on that motherfucker looks fake. The special effects fake. Their costumes look fake. Everything looks fake. They damn sure had a better budget on CBS than they do here. Because I see the fucking difference. And I can't. The Flash, Green Arrow, or Green whatever the fuck his name was, all that shit, it just looks fake.
If you go back to
you know what I mean?
If you go back to any superhero movie, anything, early Superman with Chris Reeves, all that shit looked fake. Chris Reeves shit so fake.
No the fuck it didn't.
Oh,
no the fuck it didn't.
Now.
That shit didn't. Okay, look. Maybe Superman 1.
All of them look fake.
Maybe
you can tell the screen is a green screen.
Okay, what that got to do with what we talking about? That ain't got nothing to do with this.
Yeah,
and plus, I'll tell you something too. Superman 2, the cut. Have you seen the Richard Donner cut? Have you seen the Richard Donner cut?
I might not have.
Okay, you need to watch Superman 2, the Richard Donner cut.
Okay.
Not Superman 2 that they put out at the theater, because that shit was kind of whack. But that one, and especially with the Richard Donner cut, perfect. Like, it looked real, no fake shit. You couldn't catch little bullshit. Of course, on one you could, but not in the rest of them. You know what I'm saying? Come on now. And plus, don't try to move the fucking the goalposts. We're not even talking about...
No, but
we're talking about WB shit.
But it's a TV budget. For a TV budget, the stuff do look nice. If you go back to any TV budget, even Buffy the Vampire Slayer, that besides the makeup, all that shit looks fake.
That shit actually kind of looked better than this shit, and it looked fake back then.
CGI
to be honest with you,
looks fake regardless. Like no matter what it is, if it's CGI, it's gonna look fake to me.
You can't.
Because I know it's not real.
You can't give me TV budget.
I'm just saying you gotta like have that sense of disbelief. You have to look at it for what it is. For TV,
you
that
have
shit look
to
good.
Give me that sense of disbelief, though. You can't.
TV,
I can't have
that TV budget. That looks good. They got 24 episodes. They ain't making that much money where they can have to do more than what they do.
What you mean a TV budget? Have you seen Law and Order? And the 7 other Law and Orders, all them shits look real. No, none of that shit looks fake.
That's Law and Order, bro. That's
like,
Law and
come
Order.
on, man.
They ain't flying around. Ain't no aliens on Law and Order.
All right, what's another alien show? All right, well, what's a show with a lot of special effects? I don't know the damn that Picard show that's about to come out. I bet you that ain't gonna look damn fake. Come on, bro. WB shows always look fake. They just do, and especially the DC
Picard ain't
ones.
Gonna have too much CGI though.
Shit.
And if it does have CGI, it ain't.
I bet you it's gonna look good. It's gonna look better than that WB.
It's easy to do space. It's easy to do something that's slow, but like these are fast action scenes too.
Come on, bro.
But that's fair. Okay, you don't like the effects, but what about the story and all that? That's what the main thing is.
I think the one thing I did like was that Crisis Earth they tried to do.
You know what we talked about on
you did?
Cognac Corner.
Word.
He had no clue what Crisis on Infinite Earth was. I was like,
he's a Marvel dude.
Dang,
he don't know. He of course, he probably used to fuck when DC was doing their thing, when Batman had those sick ass movies with Nolan and shit.
Yeah.
And when Superman, when they restarted him, he fucked with those movies. Shit. Matter of fact, me and him went to go see goddamn Man of Steel.
Yeah,
we saw that together. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So he knows DC shit. It's just Marvel game was so tight, he just gravitated towards that. But what was the thing we just talked about?
Crisis on Infinite Earth.
Crisis on Infinite Earth. I kind of like that storyline because I remember reading the comic books.
No, don't tell me you read comics, bro.
Fuck yeah, I read comics.
Comics,
because comics were sick. Comics are sick, and here's the thing: the comic storylines are crushing anything that you see in these DC movies and in these. Matter of fact,
I mean that's fact. The book is always better.
The comic storylines are crushing anything you see in any of these superhero movies, including Marvel. It's always better than the book. Always.
That's fact.
So come on now.
I don't disagree.
Like for real. And it's been about a good couple months, probably about good 7 months since I read a comic book. But I'll read if I see a good one. Oh fuck yeah, I'll read that motherfucker, and I hope they turn it into a film and don't fuck it up. Hell yeah, why you say it like that?
I'm about to get you some titles. Get you some titles to check out. Because I fucks.
Please do
with the comics. Have you read? Netflix about to have a TV show based on this comic. It's called Lock and Key.
No, what's that?
Man, it's a family moves into their family home and find like these magic keys around the house and like find the doors. It do certain things.
Oh
like
shit!
The door when they open up, you step through the door, you become a ghost.
Oh wow!
Like it's a key that turned the white kids to the black kids. So in the comics, they was learning about racism and shit. Like shit. It's a really good comic and it's a horror comic actually. So it's like real gory and like people dying left and right. But it's so good. The story is so good.
Right.
And it has a whole.
It's horror too.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
Mm-hmm. Like the first 5 pages is their dad dying, getting murdered.
God damn.
Like from his childhood friend. I ain't gonna no.
Jeez. Jesus.
No spoilers.
I'm sorry.
That was just me throwing it out there so y'all get excited about it. But y'all check it out.
Right.
Check it out.
Okay.
Like definitely before you watch the Netflix series, check it out. The comic is so good. It's is it Dark Horse? I think Dark Horse. It's an independent comic.
Oh, Dark Horse has some good. Dark Horse had, I want to say Dark Horse had Spawn back in the day. Dark Horse had, who else did Dark Horse have? Maybe Howard the Duck? I think Howard the Duck, but Howard the Duck was like 30-some years ago.
Yeah, Marvel got that.
Yeah, you don't. Yeah, maybe. Yeah, you know what? Howard was with Marvel back then because he was a comic book first before they made it a movie. How old are you, Orson?
I am.
You know you young as shit. Just go. I mean,
I am actually. I'm old as fuck.
No, not for real.
I am. Damn, I don't like saying my real age. I'm old as fuck.
Word. I asked you ahead of time what you would want to say.
Damn, I passed.
Yeah, no, fuck that answer. No.
I passed. I'm 33. 33. Old as fuck.
See what I'm talking about, y'all?
Over the hill, y'all.
You see what I'm talking about?
Over the hill.
Come on, man.
I didn't have to
That's dumb as hell. He said I'm 33.
I didn't have to quarter life crisis.
And I'm old.
Old as hell.
Dude, you stupid as fuck. Just for saying that, bro. Just for saying that, you dumb as shit. Like, come on, man. All I want to say is this. What do you remember? Like, what was your, number one TV show back in the day? Like, what was that, go-to for you? Where you were just like, my, like that number one show where, like, if they took that away from you coming up,
that was like I had an idea. That's what it was.
That's right.
That's what
you remember it? Yeah, right. The idea. I remember what show.
Shut up.
I know what he meant. What was that show that you would lose your mind if you couldn't watch it? 33, like you old shit.
Damn, that's so hard. It's so many. Top 5?
We're gonna bust a top 5 now. Okay. Here we go.
I can do a quick
I wanted a number one. You can't give me a number one. A one that would like if they took it away from you as coming up, you would lose your fucking mind. You can't give me a number one because I got one for me, but you can't do that.
I got like.
You got like what? How many? 2 or 3 or 5?
I got 3 that I'm thinking of.
I like that. Okay.
I think I got 3. I got 3 here we go. That's just bam.
Okay, you're 33, so you're watching TV from like the 90s to right now. All right, drop them, man. Give me your top 5.
The Tomorrow People.
The fuck?
Ghost Rider.
Wait, man, hold up. No.
Dead ass.
No, wait, you're confusing the question. I don't think you got the question right. The question is, back in the day when you were coming up, you know what I'm saying?
Those were ones.
Like shows that
those were ones. Those were the ones that from today, those are ones I remember specifically were my favorite shows growing up. Like, I've had a lot of good shows that I like, but those shows that everybody liked.
All right.
But those, to me, were like, damn, that's my shit. I love this shit.
Okay, you know what? The ones that everybody like can be your shit too. You
I mean, no, those
you just gotta purposely say some weird, obscure shit.
No, not at all.
Fuck.
Even if you ask anybody that know me, they know that. Like to this day, I can still watch those shows because I love those so much.
Mm-hmm.
And I would not name like I could say fucking Family Matters, but I wouldn't watch Family Matters right now. But I would watch one of those shows right now.
Yeah. You wouldn't watch Family Matters?
No, because I tried. Because honestly, no, I tried to watch Family Matters. It don't hold up well like other shows. It don't hold up like Martin and
It don't matter if it holds up well. I still don't think you're getting the question. The question literally is back in the day.
That was back in the day.
What are those shows that made you where you broke your neck to watch those shows? Like you recorded them like on with a tape with a VHS.
Those are it.
Okay, name them.
The Tomorrow People.
What the fuck is that? What is that?
The Tomorrow People came on Nickelodeon.
Oh,
it was
shit.
it was on Nickelodeon. It was these kids who all of a sudden got these powers where they were teleporting. They could talk to each other psychically, and they were getting chased by this the first season was they was getting chased by oh shit, what is it? A secret organization or whatever. It had 5 whole seasons.
Yeah.
Like that was like
it
had
Word.
5. Like this ain't just a show that was just anything. This was was my favorite show growing up.
When did the show come out?
This it was 1992.
92?
So it was 92, 93, 94.
Okay.
In that time.
Huh. All
Dead
right.
ass. And not only that, but it was a remake of a 1970 show. I found that out later in life. And then it had a CW remake early in 2000. So this ain't just like a show that just like this is a whole.
Damn, they redid it on CW.
They redid it on CW in 2000.
I called it WB earlier.
Right.
That's what CW is to me.
It was the WB with Mr. Freno and the Frog.
Yeah,
but
it was the
WB.
WB. You remember that shit?
Yeah. Of course, because WB
yeah.
used to have some hits.
It did.
Yeah,
but all them shows are kind of fake. So they did. Even Wayans Brothers ass.
But was Wayans Brothers on WB?
Yeah,
they were on WB.
Fuck yeah, because they even told the story. I saw
WB.
recently. It was either Marlon or Shaw. One of them. They was talking about they were going to the different networks trying to sell the show because networks wanted shows from the Wayans because they were the fucking Wayans.
Yep.
They would present them with the show and they were hating. They were like, So luckily the new network WB popped up and they were like, yes, please, can we get it? You know what I'm saying? So, shit, that's how that popped off. All right, so, okay, Tomorrow People. Give me the rest of the. We give it a 3 list or 5.
I only had 3 that popped in my head
all right,
as one.
Biggest shows for you back in the day.
The other one was Ghost Rider.
Ghost Rider?
Ghost Writer.
Oh, I remember that.
The one
I
that was
remember
on PBS.
that show. Yeah, I remember that
they
show.
Were solving mysteries and
that
shit.
show was kind of hard, bro.
Come on.
Oh, wow.
See, you thought I was just naming just like random shit like he just trying to be different. No, these were shows that was like
I remember
as a kid, those were shows
Ghost
that
Rider
you liked.
was low key dope.
And it was a diverse ass cast.
Yeah.
Like the stories they told, they tackled everything on there. They taught you how to critically think.
That show.
No, that was my
good shit, bro.
I found it, downloaded, and all that shit. I have it. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
That was my shit. Ghost Rider.
Go ahead, dog.
And I used to get so upset because we got out of school after Ghost Rider came on, and we was like the demographic. I was like, I could never watch this show. So I was like, I just want to get sick so I can I need to watch this show.
Right.
And I used to have to like you said, record it and shit. Like I used to be so mad that it wasn't pushed back. But every time that I was off school, I'm like, ooh, I get to finally watch this shit.
You know what I'm saying?
Like,
right, I ain't got to record it, dude. I'm telling you like this. Real talk, PBS back in the day had some dope ass fucking shows.
They did.
I don't know what the hell happened. I know they probably did. They lost their funding, but man, they had real good shows, and they weren't cartoon shows.
Remember the Carmen Sandiego game show that was on PBS?
Yeah. Where in the world is fuck yeah, bro? We used to play when I was in 7th grade in '92. we played Carmen San Diego at school on them fucking computers with them fucking floppy disks.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? That was schoolwork, playing Carmen San Diego. And we dug it.
That's why I say I'm old. This is the show that old people talk about. We the beginning of the millennials right here. This is what millennials had to go through.
Wow.
We just started the technology.
Right.
That's funny.
Are you a millennial? Do you fall under that? Okay.
Yep. Millennial is from 81 to...
Is it? No. Millennial's not 81.
I'm looking at it right now.
No,
it's like 81,
it's
82.
not that serious. I don't dig into all these names that white people
like,
make up for these different babies, boomers, and all that. No,
but it really just shows where you were born and what you remember.
Okay,
and that's all it is. Like baby boomers is a thing because everybody was getting that shit.
True, and that made sense for that group. But with all these, like, okay, they always name like baby boomers, Generation X,
Generation Y, Generation Z.
Millennials, and all that. Yeah, it's just weird. Anyway, what's your third show?
My third show was Peter Pan and the Pirates. It came on Fox.
Word?
Came on Fox.
I think that was on for like 8 seasons.
No. 4.
Word?
4 seasons.
That Peter Pan and the Pirates.
Peter Pan and the Pirates came on Fox Kids.
Wow.
Fox Kids. And it was basically just...
it was a cartoon?
Yeah, it was a cartoon.
Saturday morning. Okay.
Yeah, it was
back when Fox had good... Man, what the fuck happened to Saturday morning cartoons, man?
Hey, they don't even have them anymore.
Oh, it's so messed up.
They don't even have them anymore. Like,
my
what
God.
do they look forward to on the weekend?
Oh, my God.
Like...
It's so messed up. They talking about they blaming it on... Boomerang and Cartoon Network and all that shit. Like that's not the fucking reason. Like
no, they just gave me cartoons every other day of the week. Now I still want my still watch the original Saturday Cartoon Channel on Saturday.
Yeah, like I'm gonna tell you like this, nothing to me was better than just getting my little bowl of Rice Krispies with my little cut up bananas in it that my Grammy or my mother would put in there for me. And I sit there and hear that motherfucking snap, crackle, and pop and watch the Smurfs, watch motherfucking Transformers.
Mine was Pop-Tarts. I like to just sit there, grab me a Pop-Tart, sit on the couch, just like, I'm in there. I'm just like there.
Cooked or straight out the package?
You know what? I used to be bougie and wanted to cook. But then I realized when people were bringing them to school, like, wait, you can just eat that without warming them up? I was like, oh, and it just changed my life. I've never warmed up another one ever since.
You're a savage. You must warm it up first.
I've never warmed up one ever. Savage. And when I warm up one, I'm like, damn, this is what that tastes like. I remember that. Yeah. And I'm like, oh, shit, I just eat this right out the thing. I'm on the go.
I just bullshit. You sometimes you don't have time. Pop-Tarts are so motherfucking good. Mm-hmm. Oh, my God. Mm-hmm. I had to leave them things alone because I had addiction to them things. But them motherfuckers are good as fuck. Dude, okay, so that's your top 3, huh?
That's my top 3.
All right, I'm going to go with mine. Mine is, what's that shit? Number 1. This is top 3 shows I would lose my shit over back in. Okay. Number 1 for me was, I'm going to say that. I'm going to say the last one. The last one is number 1. I'm going to start with number 3. If I lose my shit, if I couldn't watch it, probably would be... Fuck. Damn. Oh man, it's man like you. This ain't easy.
Mine wasn't easy. Mine was easy, but I had all 3 hit me at once.
Yeah. It's easy because I could say the 1, but if I try to do so number 3 because I got 3 different ones I could put as number 3.
Okay. That's
you know what I'm saying? Or 2 really, but okay. So number 3 would be probably. In Living Color. Yeah, In Living Color. And number 3 would be In Living Color. And that's a tight fight between that and A Different World. It's tight. It's tight. It's a tight fight. It's a tight fight. Number 3 is a tight fight between In Living Color and A Different World. And In Living Color just barely gets in.
Different World is definitely in my top 5.
All day. And the thing about about In Living Color too is those later seasons when the Wayans left, the show wasn't as good at all, but it still had Carrie, you know what I'm saying? And it still had, I think that one white girl, she stayed.
Jamie Foxx was still on.
Yeah, Jamie was still on there, yeah. Carrie had Fox.
Was Tommy Davis Jr. still on after that?
Yes, he was still there. I think David Allen Greer was still there. I'm not sure. He might
I don't
have.
think so. I'm trying because wait, no. Wait, I'm trying to think because later season they was in the billboards. I'm thinking of the intro. So I'm like,
Yeah. Yeah, they were in the billboards and shit.
I can't picture him in the billboard. He might not have been.
He may not have been.
That's what's up.
Fuck, that is crazy. But
He was
yeah,
like, I'm out.
Yeah,
They out. I'm out.
Right, for real, because that was fucked up how they did the Wayans and shit. But yeah, In Living Color, first couple seasons, number 3. Number 2 is Martin, of course. You know what I'm saying? Like Martin, I used to act like that dude in high school. Back in the day, like I talked like him, I walked like him. Like Martin was that shit. You know what I'm saying?
Martin was a newer obsession for me.
Yeah.
Like I ain't start getting hip to Martin to like college.
Yeah, you were a little young for Martin.
Like I remember like watching every episode, but it wasn't like I didn't realize how great it was until college.
When Martin came out, what were you like 7, 8?
Yep.
Yeah. So
yep.
yeah.
Around there. Yep.
It's perfect for you too, because that's the thing. Martin, that show was so funny, and all the characters he did. His span was from kids people from your age, literally to my grandmother's age. Because my grandmother liked that show from all the characters he did. You know what I'm saying? Like, and my grandmother didn't like a lot of shit. You know what I'm saying? So, and
it's funny because kids nowadays probably couldn't watch that.
What you mean?
They probably wouldn't let them watch it. They're like, oh no, this too adult for you.
I wouldn't say that.
You know, people they're a little more picky.
Man, people let their kids watch Power. You think they give a fuck? They don't give a shit. They let their kids watch goddamn Power. Shit.
Well, I never.
Yeah, right. Yeah, I mean, like for real.
Clutch your pearls. Right. I'm watching Power. I would have. I would have as a kid.
Lock the kids. I feel
like I know a lot of parents that would not let their kids watch that these days.
I wouldn't. I wouldn't let my kids watch Power, but I would let my kids watch Martin. Fuck yeah, it's Martin.
I wouldn't watch Power with my kids, but they was just watching it. I don't think I'd stop them.
Oh, that's backwards.
Like
it's backwards.
I don't want to sit there if something. First of all, I don't want to have a sex scene happen to my kids sitting right there.
Right.
I can be like, don't watch, but then like that's still just awkward. Like
you got kids?
Hell no. I'm just if I made that mistake. Let me disclaimer on there. If I made that mistake and had kids,
I thought we talk about you, but you know what I'm saying. Is there more we need to get into?
No, I'm allergic. I'm allergic to kids. I have commitment issues. That's too much commitment. Oh, kid.
Yeah. Yeah, it's life changing right there. I
started sweating just thinking about that. No, calm down, bro.
I feel you on that. All right.
Number 1.
All right, number 1, no doubt. Number 1 would be definitely Cosby Show. Like Cosby Show, if my parents took away Cosby Show from me, oh my goodness, I would throw fits. I would be mad as fuck. Like that was the worst, and especially, and I would see that. And I would hate when I would fuck up, and it would be on a Thursday. You know what I'm saying? So it was just like, you know, when you fuck up and it's the day Thursday, you know what I'm saying? Like, are you laughing at what I said or what I just did?
What you just did. I was like, he should just let it rip. Because I was going to grade it, but then I was like, oh, he ain't make a sound.
I was hoping it didn't come out because I sure heard something. I sure heard something. That sure made that motherfucker quiet. You know what I'm saying? Thank you, Orson Welles, for blowing up the spot.
My fault.
Man, side note too.
Stitches get stitches.
Where the
fuck? My bad.
I've never met a black man named Orson. Where did your name come from?
It's actually
dad
short
love
for
Orson
Orsinio.
Welles?
It's actually short for Orsinio.
Orsinio. What you mean Orsinio? That's not a name.
That's my name, Orsinio. That's my first name. Orson is short for Orsinio.
Your dad named you that?
My mom named me that.
Where the fudge she get that from?
They wanted to name. She wanted her kid's name to be with an O because my grandma's name started with an O.
Oh.
And so that's when Arsenio Hall was like popping. Up and coming. And then they was like, oh, let's make it Orsinio. And then here I am. 10/10/1986. A star was born.
10/10/1986. He said a star was born.
10/10, perfect score. You know, let's holler.
Give it. 10/10/1986.
Man.
Get it, boy. Okay. Wow, they was big fans of Arsenio because that's before the show.
Oh, they
wasn't
wasn't fans. It was just like they was like, "Oh, that's a nice name. Let's switch it."
Oh wow.
Because they said he wasn't even like big yet.
Yeah, he wasn't. Not in '86.
No.
Yeah,
That wasn't until like early '90s when he got big. Like he probably was only on Coming to America.
Well, yeah, Coming to America.
I think that was '86.
Yeah, no, Coming to America didn't come out till '87.
Oh, really? Okay.
Yeah. Shit, '87, '88 out this bitch. You know
damn,
what
was
I'm
it
saying?
that late?
Yeah. So shit. Hell yeah, they jumped. But it is a nice name. I always liked his name, but that's cool. That's what's up.
So that's where that came from.
Okay, but yeah, that's it for me, man. It'd be Cosby, Martin, and In Living Color. Those were my three, bro. Like Cosby, that was my shit.
Have you seen either the Black Lady sketch comedy show or Astronomy Club on Netflix?
No, but the Black Lady that sketch comedy, is that on HBO?
That one's on HBO.
I think I've seen the trailer, but I haven't watched much on HBO since.
So you didn't watch Watchmen?
Nope.
Nope.
Because I do kind of want to get it into because my girl Regina King is kicking ass on that. I should fuck with it. Yeah, I should fuck with it. The movie.
You know the very first scene. I'm sorry to interrupt.
Okay, go ahead.
The very first scene
better be worth it.
is Black Wall Street.
What you mean Black Wall Street?
Black Wall Street, where the white folks came in and took down a whole city of us.
Yeah, killed us.
We were just.
Yeah, I heard that was the black. Okay, yep. Don't tell me shit else. I'm gonna watch it. I got HBO Go. I got HBO Go.
Like that's what they open with.
Yeah.
Like that was just like people didn't know what the hell that was. How did I not know that in 2020 that happened?
Yeah.
And just to like see for the first time ever. Yeah. This is why I like TV and this is why I like movies because you see things that you would never see. To see that for the first time ever. And knowing that's not a story that's told in our culture, in our history.
Right.
And to see that in person and like planes like bombing us down, cars just shooting every black person in sight just because we are up and coming. We got our own and we successful. Mm-hmm. We got our own little place. They just took us out. And to see that, you just like, fuck. And then to know that people didn't know about that at all. Like now you learn it. Now you understand like, why we fight for what we fight for now because this shit's not it still happens.
Right.
It still happens.
Right.
They ain't to that scale,
right.
But they're still doing that.
Right.
Like to see that on TV, hands down. That's why that shit's great.
And the fucked up part is it is to that scale because they still killing us literally. You know what I'm saying? I mean, they may not be flying over with planes and shit dropping bombs, but I mean we got pigs just pulling out guns over fucking traffic stops. You know what I'm saying? Like over minor offenses. It's fucking sad. You know what I'm saying? It's sad how they do us. But yeah, man, I'm gonna give that show a chance. I'm definitely gonna fuck with that show. There's so much. I'm so behind on fucking Netflix right now, bro. like real talk. There's so much dope shit. I ain't seen Stranger Things 3 yet. I haven't seen Irishman yet.
That's the best season.
It is? No, you said 3 is the best? Better than 1?
I say season 3 is the best.
Better than 1? Mm-hmm. Ain't no way it's better than 1.
I've said this because we reviewed it on our show, and I said it I was like, this is the best season.
Oh my God.
For me, it was the best season.
It right now.
I'm just saying.
Oh, fuck. For real?
I'm just saying.
Okay. Well, I sure will be watching that motherfucker. I'm so fucking behind. I'm so behind in that shit. But I will be jumping down with it. What?
Got to.
Okay, I will. I definitely will.
Got to.
I will. I love Stranger Things. That's my shit. What about Black Mirror? You fuck with it?
You know what? I need to get into Black Mirror. I've only watched one episode, and that was the first episode of this last season that came on.
Okay.
The video game episode.
Okay.
That's the only one I watched, and I was like, this shit is amazing.
Yeah.
And like I really liked that episode, and then it went to the Miley Cyrus episode. And I was like, I don't know about like that, so I just never went back to it.
Okay.
Just because it's an anthology series, you can hit or miss with an episode.
Yeah.
And I'm not invested yet to like.
What do you mean anthology series?
An anthology series is a series that's different every time.
Yeah.
Like Twilight Zone was an anthology series.
Yeah.
What else? Anthology? American Horror Story. Every season something different. That's what an anthology series is.
Yep.
And so it's something like I'm not invested in yet with that series.
Yeah.
But that episode was good as fuck. I love that episode. I can see what they get at. and so I just need to go back and just catch up on it.
I've watched a bunch of different episodes, and they will take your mind somewhere else that you don't expect to go.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? There's this one episode in particular. I don't know if you've seen it. If you had, you would have mentioned it. And God, I wish I could remember exactly which one it is so I can go and watch this one because I haven't seen it yet. And I feel like I'm going to have to watch every episode of the first. How many seasons are they on?
5.
Shit. Okay, well, I'm going to have to go through every fucking episode of every season to find this one.
If the 6 wasn't the last season that just came out, they on 5.
Wow. Okay, there's this one episode. Do you remember these books? Because these were prominent in the 80s when I was a kid, but I don't know. They may have had them a little bit in the 90s when you were a kid, but I'm not sure. They were Any Way You Want books.
Oh, Broadband. Not Broadband.
What is it?
No, it is called Broadband.
That's it?
The name of the episode. I'm sorry.
I thought it was Broadberry.
No.
Is it Broadberry or some shit?
Because I thought it was Broadband because it had something to do with a computer.
Well, all I know is, okay, for those that are uninitiated, those are the books.
Oh no, I was saying the name of the episode.
No, I know.
Oh, okay,
I'm just bringing anybody who's listening. I'm bringing them up to speed.
Choose Your Own Adventure books.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
And those books to me were the dopest. I had one that was my shit. It was like a Superman Batman book, and they
Did you cheat?
Sometimes
I would cheat every time.
You would.
I was like, okay, do I really want to make that decision? I read. I'm like, nah, I don't.
Yeah.
You know, I like spoilers. I'm like, nah, that ain't what I want.
He liked spoilers when he was little, yeah.
Like, I'm next. Oh, I died on that one. No, hell no, I ain't going that page.
Yeah.
I ain't picking.
I feel you.
But yeah, I love those books.
I wish they would come. They need to come back out with them shits.
They might.
They really do.
I don't even know. Well, I don't even know if kids like read. Like, I don't even know if they have series that last that long.
Yeah.
Because those were like 50, 60, 70, 80 books. Like, those were long series of shit like that.
I mean, not every book went together, I don't think.
No. I'm saying, like, that brand was, like, it just kept going and going and going.
Yeah,
like, you had options.
yeah.
I don't think any brand of books for kids nowadays go.
Huh.
Do you think by then, Babysitter Club, that went on forever. Animals went on forever. Like, we had book series.
Yeah,
like, their book
Nancy
series
Drew
were like
this
5 books.
Yeah.
Like, Harry Potter was, 7? Like, that's the most they've had. Like, any series that kids read.
Right.
Nancy Drew. Fucking Nancy Drew and the Hardy Boys. Come on now.
Yeah.
I used to read, too. I love story. I told you. I love story. Shit.
Yeah.
Shit. Library was my favorite place. I'm a nerd. Blerd.
Okay.
That's what it is. Black nerd is what a Blerd is.
Shout out the podcast again. Give them the information for the podcast, yo. Check this man's podcast out. It's so dope.
Hell yeah. Check out the TV Blerds. We're on wherever you listen to your podcast at. Apple. Anchor. I can't think of everything right now, but yeah.
YouTube.
Well, we're working on YouTube. Don't go there yet.
Oh, okay.
I'll be embarrassed. Don't go there. But yeah, wherever you listen to them at. We on Spotify. We on iHeart. We're on. I'm missing one. It ain't gonna come to me.
It's all good. Don't worry about it. Check them out, y'all. Everywhere y'all listen to podcasts, y'all know where.
Everywhere, and we just let you know like what shows to check out. We tell you what's happening in TV news. We tell you all that stuff. If you like watching TV, come chat with us because we talk about it all.
Yeah, no doubt. All right, we jump back into it. What? Oh shit. What? There's so many different places you can go with this. You know what I'm saying? There's so many different places. What's your go-to streaming service? Like, what's your favorite? Is it Fire Stick? Is it this service? Is it that service? Like, what is it?
So I don't have a go-to.
Okay.
Because I have it. Like, I think I have them all because of what we do on the show. Let me get close to the mic. I'm sorry. I feel like I was far away. For what we do on the show, right. I have to listen to them all and watch everything on everywhere.
Okay.
Because I got Netflix, Hulu, DC Universe. I got Prime. I got CBS. I got Stars. Like, I got so many different apps, and I just have to always be watching whatever's relevant at that time. Mm-hmm. So I really don't have a go-to.
That's sad.
I don't have a go-to. Okay, so what if I'm going downtown?
Mm-hmm.
Downtime. I'm on downtime.
Right. I thought you was going to the arch and shit.
This is gonna be embarrassing, but Pluto TV.
I got that in my phone. I never use it. Okay.
They got a Degrassi channel, 24 hours.
Degrassi.
What? This is gonna be embarrassing.
Wow,
But
Degrassi,
I seem to find myself clicking on that when I'm just like, I'm just about to chill out, about to drink, smoke, call it day.
Now, which Degrassi are you watching? Are you watching the one with Drizzy or are you watching one before that? Just tell the truth, man. Just
tell the truth.
Yeah, just tell
on
the
that
truth.
channel, it's all the original, all the seasons up until the Netflix. The Netflix is only on Netflix.
Okay.
But I have seen every episode of Degrassi multiple times.
Wow. Even the ones back like 30-some years ago in the 80s?
Was. I own the box set of the whole 80s one.
Wow. Wow. You see,
never opened. I own the whole box set.
You own that?
Still wrapped of the whole 80s series.
And what are we bringing it back to? PBS yet again.
Yet again.
Dude,
PBS yet again.
Why the fuck, man?
Why, like,
what the hell?
First off, wait. Fuck PBS, because...
What? No, you don't say that.
Let me tell you why I say that.
Fuck PBS.
Let me tell you why I say that.
You don't say fuck PBS. Not on my show, goddammit. You don't fucking do that.
Let me explain myself.
You don't do that. That's Sesame Street and fucking Mr. Rogers right there, Dunny.
That's fair.
And LeVar Burton with Reading Rainbow.
That's fair.
Shit. Watch your fucking mouth.
Butterflies in the sky.
Yeah.
I can go twice as high.
Oh,
yeah, okay.
You read a book,
but look, take a look. It's Reading Rainbow.
Yeah, right.
But
Reading Rainbow.
They always talking about money. I've never got an invite to donate some money to PBS. Shit, send me something in the mail. I'd be like, oh shit.
They invite you as soon as you cut on the fucking TV. It's like NPR. They always.
I've never seen like.
Are you kidding me? They always have donation things. You don't watch.
Oh wait, no, I ain't talking about like. I don't want to watch a whole fucking. Like, send me something. Like, don't they have like donor flyers or something?
No. If you get on a list, they'll send you something, but you got to get on the list first. They need donations, fool.
I don't think I've ever.
That's why they always have them little fucking whack ass gifts. Like, give us $50, we'll send you a tote bag. Give us $100, we'll give you fucking tickets to some. Come on, man. They need the donations.
I'm gonna watch PBS again, and I never remember them ever saying like where to send anything.
I'm gonna tell you like this, Orson.
Unless it was like one of them late night telethons or something, but I ain't watching that as a kid.
Okay.
So I would have never have seen
They
those.
were out, but here's the thing. They don't do it like that. They do it during regular damn hours. And I'm going to tell you like this.
They should do it during all hours.
You watch 30 minutes of PBS, you will see something asking you to donate. I'm telling you.
I swear
that's because they need it. But I'm telling you, PBS, man, had the dopest shows. I don't know now this show you may not. I seriously doubt you'll remember this one, but if you do, you don't. PBS only. What was it called? 3-2-1 Contact.
3-2-1 Contact.
Mm-hmm.
What's that about?
Yep, see, exactly. 3-2-1 Contact was one of the dopest shows on there, and it had so many different things. First thing it was just like a science show. It just taught you about science, like kids stuff with science, how to do this, how to do that, A, B, and C. But then, and it would, sometimes they would go on field trips in different places and show you science and how it worked and shit in everyday life. Then at the end of the show, they had this shit called the Bloodhound Gang. And the Bloodhound Gang would run, it was like 3 fucking kids. They worked for this old white dude who was never in the fucking office and shit. And the 3 kids, black girl, and a little Spanish dude and a little white kid will go around solving fucking crimes. It was dope as a fuck.
3-2-1 Contact.
Yes, sir.
That sounds like something I would have loved as a kid.
I told you didn't know about it. Yes, sir.
I don't know about that one.
80s babies know about that motherfucker.
I'm an 80s baby. Come on now. Like, wait.
You're not. You're a 90s baby. Here's another one.
I'm a 90s kid, 80s baby.
Here's another one you don't know about. Here's another one.
Wait, okay, go for it.
Google later, motherfucker. Google
later.
No,
I'm listening and talking. Right. I can multitask.
Because you don't need Google. I'm your Google right now. Put the phone down. I can be your Google.
Look like.
I can be your Google.
I just want to see what it like. Oh, it's saying right here. What?
Yeah. 3-2. You would have loved that show.
Oh, that show was stopped so good. The year after I was born. No, it stopped 2 years. I was 2 years old when it stopped.
Yeah.
That's hella
I was mad when it stopped. And
November 18th, 1988. A great show was lost.
And Bloodhound Gang. So tough.
I'm watching this.
Here's the thing.
I bet it's on YouTube.
It is. I showed my kids Bloodhound Gang, bruh. I showed my kids this shit and they liked it.
Hey, I'm gonna watch it.
Hell yeah.
I'm gonna watch it.
When you're in trouble, we're running the double. Bloodhound Gang. Yeah. Here's another one. Square One. Remember Square One?
I don't know Square One.
Square One was dope. Square One was a math show. All these shows came on after school.
Math was my favorite subject.
You know what I'm saying?
My shit.
Weekday afternoons, you know what I'm saying? You probably could catch a random fucking episode on the weekend, you know what I'm saying? But if you really wanted to catch these shows, they were after school and shit, you know what I'm saying? And Square One was like the math version of Reading Rainbow. Well, not the math version of it, but it was a math version. It just gave you different game shows and shit. And they were...
I would dig that.
Yeah, and they were all about math. You know what I'm saying?
Like
different skits had to do with math. One dude that you may know, he was in Fantastic Four with Michael B. Jordan. He was in what's that brother's name? His last name is Carey. But he's been in a bunch of movies as like a supporting role and shit. He started on that show, Square One. And Square One, just like 3-2-1 Contact, had a show at the end of it called MathNet. And MathNet with these two cops who would go around. It was like kind of like a play on Dragnet, that old show.
Yeah.
And they would act just like the Dragnet people, but they
I
were
was just watching the Dragnet movie last night. No lie.
Oh, with Dan Aykroyd and Tom Hanks? That's that shit.
Last night.
That's that shit.
That's what I was just watching it.
Yeah, the movie was tight as fuck. I remember that movie. And Muck and MathNet would do the same shit. They would just run around and solve crimes having to do with math and shit. You know what I'm saying? PBS, bruh. You know, that's probably why we're dumber as Americans. It was so fucking relevant. It just had everything you needed. You want entertainment, you want education, all that shit. Had it back in the day. We have nothing like that now. It's just a bunch of fucking cartoons and cooking shows. It's sad. Ugh. It's sad.
I feel like you should be playing like a dun 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 dun.
I would if we had fucking sound effects.
Like it was
you know what I'm saying?
Like death to all that.
God, I pray it comes back.
It probably won't, because ain't nobody giving money, because they don't know where to find it.
They know where to find it. Here
they don't know where to find it.
In St. Louis is Channel 9, and where you live at,
I'm giving to PBS. 2020, I'm giving to PBS. I'm marking my words right now.
There you go. Nice. We like that. Okay. We're
going to make that a 2020.
We got to give it up for that. We got to give it up for that, ladies and gentlemen.
We're going to do a 2020 challenge.
Right on.
People got to start leaving money to PBS. 2020 challenge. We started it here.
Orson, me and you, we're going to challenge our audience, and we're going to challenge each other. Everyone listening to this show, please give to PBS in your local town, wherever you live at, your city. Give to them.
Yeah,
they deserve it. Damn it, they deserve it.
We give to worse.
Exactly. What's the latest movie you've seen in the movie theater?
I don't want to say it wasn't Knives Out. Not Knives Out.
I got you thinking about that.
I think actually the last one I saw was Queen and Slim. That's the last one I went to the movie to see. Queen and Slim.
Yeah, I heard. Yeah, I know somebody.
You ain't seen it?
No.
And you dogged me about not seeing Star Wars? You should have seen. Oh God.
I was working so much, man. When that came out, I didn't get an off day till.
It was so good.
Yeah, I gotta
good.
see the black movie. Gotta see the black movie.
It was like it was
that
good cinema.
It was
like black, white, green, whatever. Whoever it would have been, that movie was good cinema. It was filmed amazingly. It had perfect call and answers to the storyline.
Who wrote it? Who directed it?
Fuck, I don't remember.
Are you in the writers? That's some shit you should be looking
No,
up.
I do, but I can't remember who did this one. Usually I know this off the top of my head, but I can't. Fuck, but
yeah, we gotta shout them out. We gotta shout them out.
Oh, yes I do. I don't know how to look it up. Lena Ray. I forgot. Yeah.
Oh, she did that.
I'm like, I know this. It was Beer Brain, guys. Whoosh.
Okay, yeah.
I almost thought I lost my
Blerd brain. Beer brain.
my Blerd card. I almost lost it, y'all. I almost lost it. I just said I was a writer on it. Didn't know who the writer was. I almost lost it. Damn.
Yeah, people would have took your shit from you.
They were like, bro. Get off of Twitter. Black Twitter would have came for me. I was like, fuck Beehive would have came for me. I ain't even said shit about Beyonce this time. I am.
Okay.
I fucks with Twitter.
I thought you was just on IG and Facebook.
I fucks with Twitter.
Okay, Twitter's my shit. I'm gonna fuck with you on there.
Man.
Right,
hell yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna make sure you follow me.
I will do.
Yeah, because I'm gonna follow you. All right, that's what's up. So it was that good, huh?
It was that good.
Yeah.
Like, of course, you knew how it was gonna end, but
don't say that.
I mean, I
don't know.
First off, it's
you know what? He loves spoilers to the point where he wants to spoil y'all our movie experience. People ain't seen it.
But it was,
damn it, fuck.
If that movie been out so long,
come on, whore.
You should already have spoilers. That movie been out so long.
It ain't been out that long. It ain't even been out 6 months.
Okay, but 4 at least. 4, like
You got it right.
it is 2024. It's like a long time.
Yeah.
Like relationships
are shorter than that. How long that movie?
That's a long
Yeah.
relationship there.
I feel you on that. What's your TV? One that you on right now? Like your TV show that's just like driving you crazy.
Now that's fuck. That I have to watch and have to keep up on. You know what? And I had so many, but I'm gonna say this one only because while it was on hiatus, I kept wanting to watch it. I'm like, damn, ain't no new episode yet. Like, what the fuck? What?
Right.
Damn, because it's just good TV. But it's the neighborhood. The neighborhood. Yes, with Cedric the Entertainer.
Yeah, that one.
Yes.
I was like, that one.
That one.
That's the first thing I was thinking of.
Like, it's just that show is. It's funny. It's well written.
Yeah.
You have characters that you like.
Yeah.
It's just good TV.
Huh.
And you don't get too many good, like, sitcoms can be sometimes like really corny.
Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, that one it can be corny at times.
Yeah.
But altogether it's just a really good sitcom and a good experience.
Yeah.
And it's just like something you just chill and watch. You just like, you know what? I'm just gonna ride out and enjoy this.
I feel you on that because I love Cedric, but to me, I think he's always funnier in a stand up format or like I just saw him a YouTube video. It was excellent when he can be himself. When he has to play that sitcom role, I don't like it. You know.
And what's good about this is it's not his show. I feel like when it's his show, when he has to be like the leader of the show, it can be off a little bit.
Yeah.
But since it's a ensemble cast, you got him, you got the dude that was on The New Girl. I don't know if you watched The New Girl, but he's hella funny. You got Pam from Martin. She hella funny. You got
Pam from Martin is his wife?
Yep.
Oh, on that show?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that.
And like they play off each other real well. Like so it's
yeah, she's good.
It's real rounded.
Tashina Arnold's the shit.
Hell yeah. She's amazing on the show too.
Yeah.
The white boy's wife is I don't know if you watched Two Broke Girls, but the blonde that was on Two Broke Girls, and she's funny.
Yep.
Like in the son was on The Mayor.
I watched Two Broke Girls just because of Cat. That's
I fucking love Kat Dennings. Come through, bro. I fucks with Kat Dennings. That was one of my first white girl crushes.
Tiggle bitties.
No. Of course.
Tiggle bitties. They big, bro.
They really are.
I love Kat. They big.
They really
She's so
are.
fucking hot too, man.
Yeah. I love them. I love Kat Dennings.
Is this that was one of your second white girl crushes?
She might be my fifth. So I forgot about Topanga. I forgot about DJ from
fuck. God, that woman, she had first off, I think she got a body like she a sister. She damn sure got lips like she black.
Yeah.
She got a big ass lips.
Hell yeah.
Topanga had lips when she was 12. Like fuck in a body.
And it's okay to say that because I was around 12 at 30.
Exactly.
Like we were all around that age. So like, it's good to say.
I was a little older, but you know what I'm saying? I was like, I'm not gonna say nothing until you get 18. You know what I'm saying?
DJ from Full House. It was just something about DJ from Full House.
Which one was DJ?
The older sister.
Yeah.
She was the thicker out of all of them.
Oh wait,
she was
like when that Kirk Cameron's sister? Yeah,
Kirk Cameron's sister.
Yeah, of course she was bad.
Yep.
She was bad. That's a white girl Chris.
Of course, from what's the one? Step by Step, the tomboy, Al.
Oh, Step by Step. I remember that show,
day by day.
Yo, real talk. ABC had that little lineup for that ass on Friday night, bro. Back
TGIF?
Yeah.
TGIF, come
TGIF used to, man, motherfuckers get motherfuckers right for that weekend.
I do like research into like network history and stuff.
Man.
And just looking at they have a like list of like all the TGIF lineups from like the 80s to the last. And I'm like, damn, all these shows are classic. And then it's shows that you don't even remember was on there. Like, damn, that got a season? What is that? Man, like TGIF just used to come through.
I just, you know what, man, I kind of miss. It's almost like you can look at network TV, you know, almost like newspapers and malls, bro. You know what I'm saying? It's not network TV it's not that bad for them, but it's going that way. You know what I'm saying? It's just like that was our go-to back in the day, but now that shit is just like wasting away. Like, you know what I'm saying?
It's still gonna be a thing though. They gonna be good.
Is it still gonna be a thing for newspapers and malls? Cause I don't think so, bro.
I know some people that still get newspapers.
I guess I know some people that still. I still
All
go to
six
the
of them
mall.
are really nice.
Huh?
All 6 of them are really nice.
Right. I don't know if they're gonna keep the industry going, but this is network. But as I remember,
But
bro,
you know what it was? It was appointment television.
yes.
So everybody now are
Yes.
trying to fight for that appointment television show.
Right. Mm-hmm.
Because we did that every Friday. We watched, and then we wanted to talk about it the next day. Like, it's not too many shows that are appointment television shows.
Yeah.
Like Stranger Things was one. You had to talk about it. You had to see it.
Yep.
Power, for if you are black, you have to talk about it. You have to see it.
Or if you hip. Yep.
Like, yeah, like if it's that's the thing is, it's so much. You have to figure out a way, like networks and everybody have to figure out a way to market that shit for everybody to want to like shoot in and watch.
Right.
Like, they settling for less numbers because they know it's so many other things they have to watch.
Yeah.
And really, network television still have the highest numbers. Like, the original 3 still have the highest numbers.
They do?
Of shows. They do. Like,
for ratings?
Mm-hmm. They still be in the like 1 point something, 2 point something. Everybody else be like 0.7. Oh, that was a good night. Oh, 0.6. Wow, man, we did good that night.
So Fox.
But when I say network, I'm talking about So Fox,
NBC,
CBS, ABC's up there, but not.
They're still ahead of Netflix and all these other streaming services.
Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have guessed that.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
They get great numbers.
Yeah.
Like,
I just remember back in the day, bro. It's just the onslaught of how the schedule, like you said, of TV shows and how they would market it. Like, you would get your commercials for it, but you would get it in like places you didn't expect. I had comic books, bro, back in the day that told me about this Saturday morning lineup on this network, this Saturday morning lineup on this Nintendo game coming out, this Genesis game coming out, and the dates. And I mean, they would market and we were fucking what? 8, 10, 9, 11, reading these comics and getting this shit and had that shit embedded in us. You know what I mean? We knew, like, motherfuckers would set their alarm to TV shows. You know what I'm saying? It was like, it was just crazy. I don't understand how, now it's almost like if someone can figure out, get a network together or get a fucking platform or a streaming service together that has all this shit in one, because I'm not ordering a Netflix, a Hulu, a Disney, a BET Plus, this plus, that plus.
See, let me tell you my secret.
Fuck, I'm not doing that shit, bro.
See,
that's
the secret
too fucking much.
The secret is
shit.
There's certain times of year that all those things go on sale.
Yeah.
Like right now, I got Hulu for $1.99. Last year, I had Hulu for 99 cents a month.
For real?
Yes. This year is $1.99 a month. And that's because they just had a deal on it, like sign up, get 12 months, $1.99. Bam, sign up, new email address. Here we go. Now you got it for 12 months, $1.99. Here we go. And it's so many that's like 50% off right now. Like, I got Stars right now it was $20 for 6 months for Stars.
$20. I guess that's kind of good.
For 6 months, or like watch stuff. Like, you just like, you don't have to have it all the time, but like when you get those deals, you're like, you know what? 6 months, I signed up for it.
So
you get my commitment for that.
Okay, so now
you just got to know how to, like, it's like couponing, like extreme couponing for streaming networks. Oh, that's gonna be my new podcast. There we go. Extreme couponing for streaming networks.
Extreme couponing.
Extreming. That's what it's gonna be called, because it's streaming network.
Oh, that's kind of hard.
Oh shit.
Extreming.
What happened to that ding? I need that ding again. That was it.
Extreming. Oh, man. Fuck no.
I'll play all day.
You're going to have a podcast that's direct motherfuckers where they can get shit for cheap. So, you know what? But here's the problem in that shit. The problem lies in, so you mean to tell me I'm going to have to set up my card and all of these shits. So I got to keep up with them for when the shit expires, because if I don't keep up with it, they're going to charge my card. I'm not going to keep up with 6, 7 different platforms. You know what I'm saying? That's bullshit, bro. That's too much work.
That's fair. That's
too much work. It's just, you know what I got going? I got DirecTV. I got a Fire Stick. That's all I got. And be honest with you, I don't even use the Fire Stick. I got my PS4. Mm-hmm. My PS4 fucking, that has my Netflix. That has my HBO Go.
Yeah.
What is it? I got the what is it? I'm about to hook up with the Disney Plus. You know what I'm saying? Somebody gave me their password. Thank you. You know what I'm saying? So fucking, I'm about to go in with that motherfucker because I am not paying for that bullshit, and because y'all got enough money, and
They do got enough money.
You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to get in where I can fit in because I got to see that Mandalorian, and I don't feel like
that's why you got to listen to Extreming. It'll teach you how to do that for cheap. Because you're doing it for cheap.
Thank you, Extreming. I can't wait till you come out. Like Amazon Prime, I gotta get that, and
and I got Amazon Prime free because I got Metro PCS. If you didn't know that, Metro PCS, Amazon Prime is free.
And you also get Amazon Prime TV free if you get Amazon Prime. So, I mean, that's a good thing. I mean, it's just some of it. And I'll be honest with you. Last time I was on Amazon Prime, which was last year, 2018, only thing good I saw on there was Monk. Monk was the only thing I ever watched on there. And if you're into murder mysteries,
Monk is cool.
That's your show.
Monk's just annoying. I'm like, damn, I'm done with this guy.
What? You don't like Monk?
I just. But I do love murder mysteries because I still to this day watch Murder She Wrote. Don't play with me. You started off early from Ghost Rider. I love mysteries.
Right.
Fillmore. I think you mentioned. No, you didn't mention Fillmore. Fillmore was one of my shits growing up too. That was murder.
I don't know that one.
It was a black cartoon.
Yeah.
It was this little black kid. He was on Hall Patrol.
I'm glad you brought that up. I had something I wanted to bring up to you. Go ahead.
He was on Hall Patrol. He was like a hall. What do you call those kids?
Mm-hmm.
Hall monitor. He was a hall monitor.
Okay.
And they just solved mysteries on school campus.
What channel was this?
This was on ABC one Saturday morning.
Fuck no. Was it a cartoon?
Mm-hmm.
It sounds familiar.
It was so good. He was bald headed, had these white glasses on his face. He was hella smooth.
How long was that show on?
2 seasons, maybe.
Yeah.
2 seasons. Cartoons ain't last that long back then.
Okay.
But yeah, Fillmore was my shit.
I'm gonna tell you this one thing. I'm so glad you brought that up because I wanted to mention this earlier. There were these comic books. They were not comic books. They were these like little kids books. My mother used to give me, bruh, and he's like a good 35, 36 years old. You know what I'm saying? These books were, and they were kids books, but it was about this little black kid who was a private eye, and he solved all little like mysteries and shit in the hood. Like shit gets took in, something gets broke, you know what I'm saying, and he was like a little kid doing it. And the drawing on it was so fucking lifelike. It would kind of like frighten me a little bit, like how murder mysteries do. Like they kind of scare you a little bit.
I don't know what this is.
Yeah, right. But they scare you a little bit, but it's also like a good scare. You know what I mean? And that's how this book was. And this book was so well written and so even better drawn. You know, better illustrated. And I do not know the name of it. I can't think of the author, but all I know is and I can tell you, if you find it, I can tell you what dude looked like. He had like this really big old hat and these big shoes, and he would just solve mysteries, bruh. And I'm telling you, I want to bring that shit back. I'm saying that to say that because I want to bring that story back. I read those when I was a kid. My mother used to buy them for me. I can't find them books for shit. You know what I'm saying?
That's not to be like something we definitely solve. Like, I want to know what that is.
Oh my God. I think we're going to have to solve that next time because I don't think you're going to find it right now.
It's definitely going to happen right now, but I'm going to let you, like Facebook you or something. Like,
please, bro.
Let you know like what it is. I'm going to find that shit.
Bro, because it was so
that
cool.
Amazing.
She used to read them to me before I went to bed too. So then my dreams, bro, would have the stories in them and the pictures from the books.
I used to
my God.
Before I go to bed.
I was an only child. So, the only thing I had was my fucking was my imagination and my toys, and I went to fucking work. Yeah,
my imagination was one to be reveled with because I used to be thinking up everything.
You have any siblings?
I got a little sister.
Okay, that's what's up. That's dope. Yep. That's dope. Yo, Orson, this was pretty deep today, man.
Hey, I enjoyed myself. Man, we had a good. I'm learning that you're a Blerd, sir. I think you're definitely a Blerd.
Okay, please.
I mean, comics. You read. You got the all the good TV shows.
I haven't even really flexed my TV knowledge. To be honest with you, I was just trying to get on with you. You know what I'm saying? So please have me on so I can.
We don't have to have another conversation on TV Blerd and just ramble some good shit out.
That's what I'm saying.
I got all the recommendations for you that you need to check out.
All right, please, man. I need them, bro. I need them. This was a great time, yeah.
I don't disagree. I don't disagree at all.
This was a great time. Time to go smoke again because this is what we do on High Off the Glass. We get blowed just like we did before the show.
Even though I was one getting high off the glass.
Oh, that's right. I was
on the pipe.
Right, because he had he was literally getting high off the glass.
Double entendre.
See what he did there?
Double entendre.
Yo, there's so much more shit I want to talk to you about. Favorite cartoon back in the day. All time favorite like your go to like superhero. Like I don't know. Fuck it. All time favorite cartoon. And that goes for the sitcom shows too. Say it before I close the show. Yep.
Damn, that's a hard question. Okay, all time favorite cartoon. All time favorite cartoon.
Break it down.
It's just gonna have to be Peter Pan and the Pirates. That was my top 3.
Wow,
so I had to
that's
bring
it.
Back to that.
That's it.
I'm gonna leave it on Peter Pan and the Pirates. You can watch it on YouTube. If you ain't never check it out, check it out.
My shit would fuck your cartoon up. My cartoon is Voltron. It would fuck your shit up. Like one boom my ass. That's Voltron. That's Voltron, motherfucker.
You closed the show on that.
Damn right. Voltron was that shit.
Did you watch the new Voltron?
With the ones on Netflix?
Voltron. You know what? Denver the Last Dinosaur. I'm gonna leave on that one.
Denver the Last Dinosaur. He's your friend and a whole lot more. Denver the Last Dinosaur. I know you know. This motherfucker said Denver, y'all. Wow.
You don't know. That be in my head all the time. I fucks with Denver, which is also on YouTube, but I'll be watching that shit too.
That was the first cartoon. That was the first after school cartoon that my mother said, hurry up and get your homework done and you can watch it. And I knocked my homework out I knocked my homework out so fast that Tuesday, I was surprised.
Me too.
I was surprised.
It wasn't until Peter Pan and the Pirates that Denver got knocked out. But Denver,
thank you, bro.
That was my shit.
You better have me on your TV, Blerd. Man, you better have. Give a shot. Give them your socials and all that shit again where they can find you.
Check
bro.
us out on the TV Blerd. We got the TV Blerd on Facebook. We got the TV Blerds Pod on Instagram and Twitter. Like I said, listen to the TV Blerd podcast on. You wasn't ready for that one.
I wasn't. You caught me off guard.
Listen to the podcast wherever you listen to the podcast at. We're going to talk all the TV you want to talk about. Hey, Denver, the last dinosaur. Hey.
Yo, we about to burn out. Yo, thank you for checking out Yo High Off the Glass this week, y'all. This was dope. Like I always say, man, keep hooping, keep smoking. Peace, y'all. We out. Y'all, Denver won.